feel like juicy lips always look better. Okay, guys. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then my name is Carmen and I do all sorts of ballet related content as well as sewing kind of content. And the reason why I do that is because I have my own dance and activewear brand. It's very new, very baby, but it's got a lot of growth to happen and I'm very excited about that. I will link the Instagram handle in the description down below. I am going to be showing you today how to turn any pair of leggings that you might have at home. These are knitted ones, so they're not like the sports legging. You can see they're quite sheer, and they're not ballet tight material. They're more like a fine knitted kind of legging. Yeah, so we're going to turn these into a top today. I'm going to show you how to do it. These ones are ones that I found at a sports shop and I was like, a bit too small for legs, so I'm going to turn it into a top. And also I think this will look so nice at the cuff. I mean, can you imagine how gorgeous? While we are doing this, I just wanted to take note that I haven't done my eyebrows or anything or earrings because you're going to be trying it on in between and it's probably going to be too small to start off with. So instead of wrecking your eyebrows and your earrings, just do this with even no makeup on would be better. You start to cut, you want to make a smaller hole and gradually get bigger because you can always go bigger, but you can't go smaller. All right, so we're going to start from small and see how that goes. Generally, when I do my ballet tights, I will cut away some of the gusset and just leave like the tips of the gusset over there. But what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to be overlocking this, look, I'm going to see how this responds to not being overlocked. It'll probably fray, so just bear that in mind if you are using a knit that it might fray. Fabric scissors. And you're literally, let me bring the camera closer. To start off with, I'm actually going to keep it on the shoulder, so I'm going to cut on the inside of the gusset, cut over it, and then around, like that. And then I will do the same on the other side. You can go all the way around, but with the camera filming, it's a little bit awkward, so I'm just going to go like this. So on the inside of the gusset, go over the gusset, and around like that. So that's pretty much the shape that I've cut out on the gusset. I had to bring Zana out of her cage because she was starting to scream in that. Okay, so here's the section that I cut out. And now I'm going to try this on. Now you might have to do this a couple of times till you get it looking the way you want. Okay, oh my gosh, look how nice that is. And the nice thing about turning leggings into a top, oh, this very top, is that you can actually have longer sleeves. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was actually perfect. Hey, look at that. This a little bit tight, but you know what, I'm going to still do the overlocking over here. I quite like it like this. I feel like maybe actually it could come a little bit lower over here, but now remember, if I'm going to cut more here, then it is going to fall further away here. Back is maybe a little bit high, so I'm going to literally take it off and cut over here and just a little bit more of a point at the back as well. Here are the leggings now. You can see that's where the gusset is. I'm just going to cut a bit more of this gusset off so that it can just match a bit more on the other side. And then remember I said I wanted to go a bit deeper there in the front and the back. So I'm just going to go from about there, about 2 centimeters in from the join. Cut a little bit deeper, not too much deeper because remember it does stretch to the other side. And then I'm going to flip it around, do the same on the side. By the way, this isn't just for dancers. This can also be for anyone who goes to festivals, I guess, or if you just want to change your leggings for casual wear, then you can do that as well. Okay, so it looks really rusty in that, but it's going to look better when it stretches out on the skin. And this, actually, it is fine. You wouldn't even need to overlock this because it's not like it's pulling or laddering. Isn't it weird how you can get ladders and tights and it can run and then you can literally cut it and it's fine. So you see what I mean? Look how my hair's gone funny and just about didn't put eyebrows on. Okay, so I'm going to put this on again and see how it fits. Zana wants to be on camera too. Okay, you see what I mean? I literally just cut it there and now it's falling off the shoulders. But it seems to still be staying up a bit. Which this looks a lot better. You see what I mean? That's a bit lower. But I think what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to cut this on me now. Okay, so I'm just going to put this pin, this clip-on pin over there on the side so that I know that this is the front. And then I'm going to just look in front of the mirror and I want it to just come down a little bit more. So I'm just going to shave it ever so gently. You see I'm taking very little off. You don't want to take too much off again. Remember, because otherwise it's going to stretch right off the shoulders. And if you don't want that, then too bad. Okay, there, that looks better. You see what I mean? Okay, so now I've got this top and I could leave it like this and be done with it. But I seriously want to try and put an overlocking edge. I just had to rethread the overlocker. So I'm just going to get the fabric running through. Usually I'd put the tensions down to 0 and then pull it through. But because I want to test it at the same time on thinner fabric to make sure that the stitch is correct, I'm going to actually sew with it until the color comes through. Zana is desperate to be on camera today. It looks like the black is through and that is looking really good. Now I'm going to take off this top. I hope this works out well. And try to keep it as close to the edge as possible. I did a bit of a whoopsie there just now. Over here where it is already serged because of the stitching together, I'm going to go right on the edge so that I don't cut that off. Because I still want that on top of the shoulders to have some like stability, you know. I think I might have been cutting too much off with the serging. I wasn't thinking as I started. So we'll see if this is going to work out. I hope it does. Okay, see I'm back at the serged part on the other shoulder. So I'm going to keep that along the edge so that I don't cut that off. You can see it is super, super wide now. So I think it's going to go off the shoulders now. Damn. You'll see the neck is huge now. So my mistake was, wait, let's put this on and see how it looks. So as you can see, this is now an off the shoulder top, which is not the look I was going for. Ugh. Anyway, okay, so this is the mistake I made, okay? So we can learn together as well. Because I was going to serge, what I should have done was I should have just cut that first section like this and then done the serging. So user error, you're going to use the error. It was the first time I tried to do this with serging. So if you are a seamstress, professional seamstress out there, forgive me. But yeah, anyway, this is how we learn. So let my mistake be your note-taking opportunity. Okay, but I do like, it actually looks quite cute off the shoulders. What do you think? So I'm going to wear this to ballet today. Very exciting. Also, I got my new Able to Act pointe shoes. That video would be up before this one. So if you want to watch this video of me unboxing my Actable pointe shoes, then click the link up here or somewhere. One of these sides or in the description below once you finish watching this. But we're basically done. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for watching. I hope you don't make the same mistake as me. Remember, if you wanted to stay on the shoulders, try to cut smaller first and then serge if you're going to serge. If you're not going to serge, then you can cut more and get it to the shape that you want. But remember, like I said, you can always go smaller, but you can't go bigger. So remember that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me as I made this. Zana as well. And I hope you guys have a lovely afternoon, evening, wherever you find yourselves. And remember to go watch the unboxing video of my Axable pointe shoes. Thanks so much.